You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. The futures market has fully taken into account the probability of a Fed rate cut by a quarter point in September and even implies a 12% chance of a 50 basis point cut. The Fed is expected to cut rates by 70 basis points by Christmas, and by the end of 2025, rates will reach 3.6%, which, according to markets, is a new neutral level. This week, the U.S. employment report for July, important surveys on manufacturing activity in the United States and the world, as well as data on GDP and inflation in the eurozone are also expected. Also, the U.S. Treasury Department will unveil a bond issuance plan for the quarter later on Monday, while a meeting of China's politburo may reveal additional incentives after last week's unexpected rate cut. As for the Bank of England's decision, investors are divided on whether it will lower the rate at its meeting on Thursday. The futures market shows a 52% probability that the key rate will be reduced to 5%. The Bank of Japan, in turn, will hold its meeting on Wednesday, and markets imply a 66% chance of a 10 basis point rate hike to 0.2%, with some probability of a 15 basis point move. In general, the week is full of news, and given the geopolitical tensions and preparations for the U.S. elections, at any moment, we can see a sharp increase in price volatility and difficult-to-predict price movements of certain instruments. In particular, in addition to the events already announced, on Wall Street, about 40% of the companies in the S&P 500 index will report this week, including technology giants such as Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Meta platforms. Expectations are high, so any disappointment can test their inflated valuations and, accordingly, become a catalyst for significant movements in stock indices in the United States and, as a result, other correlated instruments. And now to the crypto markets. In his last speech at the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, Donald Trump promised voters to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. He will do this by creating a national reserve of Bitcoin and, in turn, making the cryptocurrency a permanent national asset. Trump also said that in the future Bitcoin could overtake gold in terms of market capitalization. Trump's campaign promises have provoked an optimistic reaction from leading cryptanalysts, some of whom predict that the price of Bitcoin will rise tenfold in the future. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.